Did you ever just see something and your brain's just like, that's new?
Good morning, beautiful you.
Well, hey, how you doing? Let's start this off. I'm Terrell with Big Gold Belt Media. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Enjoying the day so far.
I got to say, definitely a pleasure to get to talk to you today. Thank you for taking the time to do this interview with me. We're talking about Lulu as a rhinoceros. This just came on my radar. I wasn't 100% like I didn't really have a lot of knowledge of this until this project. And I got to say, it's definitely heartfelt. Definitely, you feel a lot of the representation and inclusion. Using the animals as stand-ins for a lot of different things. And then of course you come in as Flom. You get to play a bird. Now I gotta ask a question. Are you just magnetically drawn to musical projects, or are you just like handpicking? Like, because I going through your career, it's like somehow you sing or you're playing an instrument or something. So I mean, and obviously you've played like serious roles, but like I said, are you magnetically drawn to things that involve music, like in terms of acting or voice acting?
I think I am. I mean, I'm a tap dancer.
Yeah.
I started tap dancing at the age of 3, so musicality has been a journey of a lifetime for me. I started doing musical theater here in New York at the age of 10. And I love the idea of being able to share a story through song and through dance. I feel when you add a song to an equation, it allows to touch us in a different place than oftentimes words alone can. Like, for example, with this piece, one of the opening numbers is "Good Morning, Beautiful You." I think that will resonate inside people's minds way longer than a series of words would. You could wake up a year from now and you just hear that song ringing in your ears, so I always appreciate to be a part of something that is musical. I mean, I do love telling dramatic story. I mean, I love doing powerful words that come from the page. But there was a part of me that if I get a chance to sing, I'm going to I'm going to jump at it, especially when it's a really talented group of musical artists who are coming together. I mean, I love being in those type of circles.
Yeah. And the reason I say that, and I hate to touch this sore spot, but like, seeing you come from the Wonder Years and bringing that piece of music into that too, where like even your character, again, still
Oh yeah.
music. And I was just like, oh man. So as soon as I saw your name, I'm like, oh yeah, I know it's gonna be some singing. Yes, it's gonna be good. Is it weird kind of seeing yourself as like this animated character, like giving it life? Like I know you've done like other stuff before, but like this particular thing, like when you hear yourself, voice act, is it kind of weird, like seeing this animated character become real through you?
I would say I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It's always it's interesting, and it's actually joyful to see, like, you're listening to yourself, and you don't see yourself, but you're listening to yourself. But at the same time, I kind of forget sometimes that it's my voice because it's not my face. And I love the idea of playing Flom Flom. He's an old sage that has done the work
Yeah.
and has gotten to through a series of steps, have gotten to a place where he appreciates himself and he loves himself, and that allows space for him to appreciate and love and accept other people.
Yeah.
And the joy that he has was very attractive to me. I enjoyed I enjoyed playing the joy. And to be able to go back now and watch the special and hear that joy resonate back to me it's a beautiful thing.
It's nice to see that not only as an actor, but so many people are still kind of giving back to projects like this, or let's say a Sesame Street or something like that, because I do feel like this is important, and that the kids growing up, adults growing up that are still growing, need to see this. Like, everything doesn't have to be what you want it to be. Everything doesn't have to be labeled what you want it to be because it makes you feel uncomfortable, or
Right.
whatever. Everything don't got to be negative all the time,
All the
despite
time.
the world we live in. And like it's just nice to see that we are still doing these type of projects, you know what I mean, like to essentially give back, or give some level of positivity back into this world, and where you have choice of whatever you want to watch, but to turn something on by choice and feel great about yourself at the end of the day, I think is a really good thing.
We need to we need to do that when we can to plant these seeds that can blossom up. And a project like this was I automatically connected to for myself and my wife Jasmine Simon, being able to plant seeds of love, of acceptance, and of understanding is something that's very personal to us, and we really are passionate about it. A few years ago, she had a children's book out called Most Perfect You, and then we did a book together called Repeat After Me for children, which allows for plants the seeds of self-love and acceptance. So when this project came along, it was a no-brainer for me. It's right in line with the energy that we have, and the idea to be able to go and I said the first song is the perfect, the Good Morning Beautiful You, and at the end, the final song is the perfect you is you. To be able to put that out there in the world in this time and space where there is so much negativity, so much division, so much hatred, to be able to plant a seed that could hopefully counteract that as time goes on, it's a beautiful thing. And I would always be make myself available to put out work that is planting seeds of positivity into the world.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, as one of the few actors still around that has drinking the cup of immortality, because you've looked the same for the last 30 years. I'm sure you get this all the time. What is something like I said, I know we would talk about positivity, but for those that are gonna be watching this, what's something like a message you want to give to them and why they should reach out or go out to watch this special?
I think that people should watch it because we need to understand that we are perfect exactly the way that we are. We need to be reminded that it is okay to love ourselves, to appreciate ourselves. I think we need to be reminded that we don't need to be like anybody else and that no one can tell you who you are better than you. And there's power in that. And to be able to spend 45 minutes of joy, it's something that will resonate with you as you go forward into your brighter tomorrow. And we all need to be able to, I guess, have those seeds of love and joy in our lives. This show is all about self-love, it's all about self-acceptance, it's all about creating space for you to be you, which allows space for other people to be themselves. And they don't have to be, it's not a zero-sum value. They don't have to go against each other. It actually multiplies each other. When I love myself, it allows me to leave space for you to love you. And as you
Yeah.
love you, we actually realize that we actually benefit each other when we create space for each other. And that's what this show reminds us about. And through the songs are so catchy, so entertaining. I have a feeling people will be singing these lyrics for days and weeks and years to come.
Absolutely. Like you said, now more than ever in these times that we're in now, we definitely need to get unified and get with the program because we're definitely going to be having to lean on your neighbor, friend, whoever
Exactly.
to get through what we need to get through. So yeah, this is
And
definitely something we
I
need.
want people to hopefully after they see this special, walk down the street and see somebody and appreciate them for who they are.
Right.
And to see also that appreciation reflected back on themselves too, where they're like, yeah, okay. I mean, I wouldn't wear that shirt, but you look great in
Yeah.
that shirt. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't need to wear that shirt. You're wearing that shirt. That's good for you. You see what I'm saying? Do you like
Yeah.
my shirt? Great. You see what I'm saying? We don't all
Because
have to wear the same shirt.
absolutely, I definitely get what you're saying. Like you say, because it doesn't
Mhm.
work for you doesn't mean it's work for somebody else. So
Right.
it definitely works. But look, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day once again. It's been an honor to meet you. I could do this all day.
No, I appreciate it,
But
man.
again, thank you so much. You answered every question that I could think of within the time. So thank you so much.
Catchy.